So in this video, we will look at different ways by which we can search for a particular asset. So we can search for the asset simply by going to the search icon, clicking on it and typing the asset name. Let's say I'm looking for a book called Business Maharaja. So as I type, it is context sensitive. It starts matching everything that comes nearest. So I find the book out here. I could be typing any name, any information of the book. Maybe the author's name was Geeta Piramal, and I could look at that name out here and it'll start locating it again. Or it could be the tag value. So if it's a book on management, let's say, and so I will start putting the tag value and all the management books start coming up. So the system tries to match all the information that's there related to a tag using this. The other way could be that you could actually go down and use the filter option, that's the one out here on the main screen, and then filter in by clicking on selecting what tag values should be matching. So for example, I'm looking for books that are of type art. Let's say they are of type bio and autobiography, and they also maybe of type entrepreneurship, or they're of type, let's say, leadership. So I'm looking at books that have any of these tags. So it'll try to match books that have either of these tags or all of these tags, and apply this, and the system comes up with 19 books that match this requirement. If I open any one of the books, you will see that it has, at least this has bio and autobiography. If I open Makers Computers, it has entrepreneurship. So all books that match those three tags come up there. I could have gone back and said, no, restrict it down to a specific tag only, in which case I go down and say, I click on it and I get rid of some of the tags. I don't want bio and autobiography, and I don't want entrepreneurship, I only want leadership one. So I apply that, and again, I'll see only 3 books that qualify for this. This book appears twice because it appears under both the categories of bio and management. It happens to be there. So that's the way that you would do your normal textual search or using your filters. Alternatively, you can obviously drill down through the list of tags and go into books by itself, and then, sorry, I have to clear the filters first, and then look at all the books that are there. And and then go down into a particular thing called management or bio, and then look for those books out there. So in this case, I'll go for the management books, and then I can locate the particular book I'm looking for. That's a simple way. And finally, lastly, you could also go through manage tags by looking at all the tag values, and then you see how many assets have that share the tag value. So if I see my books out here, and in the books I noticed that under leadership, we saw that earlier, there were 3 books that are the same. So you see the number 3 out here. Again, if I long press on this particular tag, which I'm going to do right now, it'll automatically open up the 3 books that qualify this. So that's another way that you can come to your assets if you know under what tags they lie. So that's the normal textual way to search for assets. There's also a way by doing an image match by, if you go to the search icon, you see there's a camera icon on the side. You click on the camera icon and the system allows you to open up a camera. So I'm going to use the camera to locate the cassette recorder that we had earlier put in. So I'll bring the camera onto the cassette recorder. I'll click a picture of that, and then I'll use that photograph. I will get rid of all the background information and then say, okay, done. And as you'll see, the very first asset the system has matched happens to be the one for the camera. So that's a great feature to try and locate near matches, exact matches. You're looking for an item and you think you have something similar like that and you like to find it, you can always point the camera, or if the image is available to you in your gallery, you can pick it up from there and use the camera search to find that. So that's about search capabilities in the system.